Legendary.
Hello, got another Overwatch League video to discuss today. It's going to be the Philadelphia Fusion versus the New York Excel. Both of them, there's two plays, and they're both defensive holds that Philadelphia attempts versus New York. I say attempt because neither of them end up working in the end, but they're both very impressively executed, and they are very close to holding New York on both of these attempts. First one's going to be on Temple of Anubis. We got New York in the blue attacking point A, Philadelphia in the red. Philadelphia knows exactly what New York's going to do here. And what New York does is they're going to go for the three-point flank. Somewhat standard on Anubis, and what that looks like is Saviobi is going to go through the right mini, up here to the high ground, and dive from the right side. Libero is going to take the wide flank, which usually looks like this. He can either jump on Boombox or jump on Neptuno. They did May boost Boombox up here at the beginning of the round. The core of New York is going to go through the left high ground and engage from the middle. Sorry, it's a horrible arrow. But this is what the three-point flank is going to look like. Philadelphia knows exactly what they're going to do. So Carpe is here waiting for the long Libero flank. He's just waiting for Libero. He knows he's going to come around that corner first because he needs to get in position. The core of Philly is going to be right here in the middle behind the Orisa shield. Fraggy's going to be using the Orisa shield very aggressively. As soon as New York comes around this corner, they're going to spam and throw a shield right here, and Poco's going to dive in and follow up. At this point, New York's going to be stuck in here, and they're going to kind of pincer them in. Libero will be dead. I'm pretty sure they kill, like, Neptuno as well. But very aggressive stuff, and they're not allowing New York to set up this three-point dive. And they do it a few times over and over again, as well as some pretty aggressive plays by Carpe. But let's just check it out. So here's the first play that I talked about. EQO spam already coming in. Jonak and Libero already dead. Carpe killed him. He's just waiting up there for Libero to get into position. First fight, super important here. You can see Fraggy throws the Orisa shield up there for Carpe to get into a high ground position. He's just shooting down on their spawn. This is like really unusual strategy. New York probably not expecting this, as you can tell. But Philly's rotating perfectly. You see they get behind the Orisa shield on the low ground as soon as it's up. They get a couple picks, and now they push forward again. And now they're pushing up to the aggressive high ground position with the Orisa shield. As soon as Fraggy gets another shield, they're going to drop back. Just watch. It's perfect. Now they rotate back, pop walls. Now they got some time to kill. Time is on Philly's side right now. Carpe's going to go up here and try to bait the tanks out. Really aggressive play, but he hooks back, and then Yanis I should say, engages. Thinking that they might be able to get a pick onto Carpe. Doesn't work out because EQO has a tire ready for him. So Philly does this two more times, and then New York finally dives as a unit, and they take the point. So that was the Anubis defense I wanted to illustrate. Alright, here on Numbani, got Philly on defense, New York on offense. Here's point A. Gonna talk about the intent of New York's dive here. They're going for another three-point flank onto point A. They're not going to be expecting this, though. They're not going to be expecting the Junkrat, which is very interesting. And the positioning. EQO and Fraggy are going to be playing a bouncer role up here. So EQO can spam the corridor, he can fight Yanis if he tries to get up here, and he can spam all the way down there if he needs to. What New York is going for, ideally, would be Yanis securing the high ground, Sabiobi and Jonak meeting up with him, and what Sabiobi can do is engage by blinking across. The rest of the core can get up here, and ideally Yanis would jump across and they would get their 3-point dive there. Philly knows that's what they want to do, and they're going to deny that with these two bouncer rolls here. Carpe is going to do Carpe things. He's going to be rotating well to low ground, back to high ground, and he's going to even hook across occasionally. Just keep an eye on him. Alright. I had to switch to MLG because Twitch wasn't working.
Jumping in by himself for the most part. And it's been creating space, but it has.
So you'll see Yanis going up way across the long flank pretty soon here. He's going up there. We can watch his health as soon as he starts fighting EQO. Fraggy tried to back up the core. He gets res. See Yanis in the backline there. He's fighting EQO. He's not able to meet up with his team because he's just getting chipped down. Jonak tries to secure the high ground and gets sniped by Carpe from the low ground. So they denied the first 3-point flank, and it's going to be tough for New York now. New York's going to try it again, I believe. You can see Fraggy's still back there, just playing bodyguard. EQO way in the back, way in the back. Philly's doing an excellent job. Just line of sighting Libero. Here's EQO. Gets a nice pick. Everyone blows all their support ults here though. They get a res on EQO. And Libero's off on his own. Fraggy just chases him down. The issue with the 3-point flank is that if you're playing into an aggressive defense like this, they can just push back and pick you off because you're not playing as a unit. You're playing separated. And that's what Philly recognizes here, and that's why they're playing so aggressive on both of these maps. If they can deny that positioning, they can take with these 1v1s and these 2v1s and just, as Monty and D.Va said, peel New York apart. New York eventually takes us by diving as a unit. Libero goes Genji, dives with the core, and then Sabiobi does his thing. Blinks from the high ground, but that's how they eventually take this point. So I just wanted to highlight some high-level dive strategies as well as counters to those. Like, really impressive stuff by Philadelphia here. So thanks for watching, guys.